Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, everybody. We know Celril the Altmer noble on his quest to collect all the relics in Skyrim, but we're in Bruma right now. County Bruma of Cyrodiil. Good place. Really is a good place. We are going to be doing a couple quests as we head on through. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. Not too much to say about this particular character. He has killed Alduin, Miraak, Harkon, found the fourth Elder Scroll, reforged the Amulet of Kings. He's done things. And, we rebuilt, what's it called? I was about to say Kavach. Jeez. It ain't that far south. Was gonna say that, yeah, we rebuilt Helgen, God, and we defeated an avatar of Molag Bal who tried to invade Tamriel. No big deal. Now, we are heading into Bruma to collect a piece of ancient vampire body part that is going to be used to strengthen the blood chalice. In addition to that, we're also doing pretty much all the side quests out here that we can for now. And we've recruited a little Khajiit to join us, and is going to come back with us, I assume.
This time of year, huh?
Yeah. This time of year, at this time of day. Anyway, we need to have... Yes, this is the Khajiit we picked up. Dartekio. God, I can't even pronounce his name. Here we go.
Hail, friend.
Let's try to have him say it.
This one is most fascinated by the Argonians.
Octo.
Their culture, their cuisine,
Octo.
their precious Saxlil jewels.
Yes. Argonian jewels. So, tell me more about yourself.
More about this one? Not so sure what to tell. Go ahead. Ask.
Ask. That's fine. Not right now. Go ahead, ask. Alright, It's actually getting light. I think we'll resume this. They've got quests for us here. But I suspect we'll, maybe poke at them tomorrow? Yeah, it looks like it's a little too late to get started on that. So, we're going to begin our journey across and grab these. We'll come back for these quests later because they wanted us to kill some monsters that were plaguing the area. I say no real time to do that. The time is now. Ain't that not the truth? Okay. We're going to follow this little road here. Down and around. And we should be able to cross this bridge. Not too bad. A lot of Iliad architecture here. I'm liking this a lot. Feels very authentic. Still sounds very Skyrim, though.
So, Cartoon!
Bunk it.
That's what I call good teamwork.
At the very least, we can harvest all these alchemy ingredients, which are valuable. Next bear.
So, Cartoon!
This is a Iliad ruin, I say. A dungeon that I can explore right now if I want to. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to go around it. As nice as the dungeon is, I am on a different journey. I am going for things in the east. Yes, things in the east. So we're just kind of following this road as we go. Gepto Gaming. I've heard someone say that in real life, in the kind of context you might cringe at.
So, Cartoon!
Brought back memories, let's just say. Okay. Kill it. Yes. Oh, geez, there are 3 minotaurs. Here we go.
Be careful.
Damn.
Looks like that
Yield
was
or
the last of
flee,
them.
your choice.
Very good. Serrano waits back there and shoots ice spikes from a distance. Take all of it. Yes. Memories of weebs. Yes. What's in the chest? Ah. A Regent's longsword. Nice. Yes. We got something over here which is hostile. Cutters?
You must be joking.
Arc Necromancer? Wow. What just happened here? That was supposed to be an Arc Necromancer, but he died. What? Ooh, he was wearing a mask. Look at that. Jeez. Ah. Okay, then. I'll take it. That's fine. Like a very short saber. What else? Other than arrows. So yeah, he was using an Imperial soldier that he had revived. Okay. That necromancer who tried to kill me. Yes. Up, up, and away.
This one wonders to himself sometimes. Where will his story end? Where will he be when age consumes him? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. There we go, then. Let's head on up here. This was the cave that I went to last time. Yeah, this was last time I did this. Very good, very good. Was my favorite part of Bruma? I don't know. Probably one of the Alien crypts up here. Ish. Around these areas, somewhere around. I forget where, maybe it was this area over here. I don't even remember where it was exactly. Probably over here. Something like that. I think they did a superb job with a couple of the Alien ruins. I criticized it a fair amount when it came out, and people were going, it's free and they work so hard on it. How dare you criticize them?
Free! 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 Free!
But those same areas I was criticizing were actually my favorite parts of the mod. Yes. Crossfire Glade. Yep. I have trouble with the idea that it's still so intact. Yes. But I'm talking about the internet people who look at it and like, he's shitting on your mod!
Free! Free! Free!
Okay. Right.
Who's there?
Who's where? An enemy that way?
Wait a second. Where did...
Where'd they go? There's one over here. Certain of it. Yeah, there it is. Whoop. That's it for the troll. Critical strike, give me your blood. Yes. Anyway. The fan fiction in this is pretty good. Actually. It's all pretty high quality. Yo. But why are there dead deer here? It's to you. I'm not killing you. I'm gonna loot the other deer because there's no reason to let their corpses go to waste. Yes. This is a location, isn't it? Right. Aliswell and the Mountain Wash. Rorikstead? That says Rorikstead? Oh no. Oh no, what did you do? Okay. And you said you had to say how outstanding it was before this happens. You just had to say how outstanding it was. You just had to say that. See, you had to give it universal praise in order for the game to be like, hey, due to your mod loadout, we're going to remove the building. Yes. Of course you think that's on my end. It's due to my mod loadout, but it shouldn't. Means it has some shared assets, and shared assets are the devil. Yes. Fish barrel. Grabbing our moon sugar hidden inside the fish barrels. That's what I'm talking about. By the time I'm done with this mod, I will have so much moon sugar. Yes, the door's still there for me to enter if I want to, but I don't want to right now. Yes. Had to deal with that a fair bit for the Better Cities mod in Oblivion? Yes. Better Cities and Unique Landscapes are... They're required for me to enjoy Oblivion's world because of how plain it is. And at the same time, they have a tendency to make the world buggy, crashy, glitchy mess. So... Wait, why did it drop ash? I don't understand. Is everything dropping ash now? Is Serana doing this? Is Serana making everything ash? I thought we were near the end. Turns out we are not near the end. Oh no. You said Oscuro's Oblivion Overhaul had all the bugs? You think so? It's a damn shame because that does some of the best overhauls, or some of the best feature sets. It adds the notice boards. It has the different factions invading Cyrodiil. Oh, trying to work with the other mods? That's... I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just, you know, a couple mismatched textures and things as far as I was able to see. Mud crabs. Yes. I didn't even want the mud crabs. I just wanted the Nern root. Yeah, continue east, not north. That bridge was tempting, but get back to the road and continue east. Ooh. Yes, it needs a comprehensive engine patch. It really does. But what I'm saying about Oscuro's is it's built to be massively compatible with other mods. Meaning you probably won't get a game-breaking bug with it. And then,
This is a hold-up. Give me your coin, or else.
Alright, here's your toll, 1,000 septims. I'm not giving you anything.
Oh, really now? Are you quite sure about that?
and they're dead.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to use persuasion to convince him, you know, intimidate. I was honestly ready to intimidate him, and then it didn't give me the option, so I'm like, well, if you're not giving me the intimidate option, I am going to... Oh, Serana revived something. See the way Serana's... And Serana's health stopped dropping now. She keeps reviving things, and those things hurt her for some reason. I don't understand how that works. Oh well. Let's remove the arrows from Rumarin. Only one arrow? That's fine. Okay, next we are going to use our... what did it call? Our waystone. Waystone. Then we're going to... Here? Running a sunlight effect? I don't think so. Sunlight isn't that strong. Alright. Yeah, so Oblivion is the jankiest mainline game there. My goodness. You can DM me on Discord, yes. I'm, Oh. Ooh, gotta pay attention to this. I need to not put away the wrong items. Lovia this. Vision that. Alright, I think we're good. I think we've got everything we need for there. Ooh. Am I up for one, though? It really depends on the topic and what we're covering. So, you know, maybe, maybe not. No, seriously, unless I never agree to anything universally without knowing what's involved. I think we can discuss that in private. All right. Let me see. Butter. We're just putting away all this Cyrodiilic stuff that I picked up. All the Cyrodiilic alcohol is going to go in the wine cellar. It's really nice. But yeah. Very good, very good. Should do it. Huh, forgot about that potion. No, that'll do it then. Why are we still at 600 carry weight? Hold on a second. There's something off here. There's got to be. There's something wrong with this. Let me figure out how many books I have. I don't know. A lot of it might be these extra books. Wait, was that a bug report? Bog report. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oof. Okay. Okay. I saw it was a report from a place called the Bog. That's fine. I need that for a quest. But I read it as bug report. And I'm like, wait a second. Something going horribly wrong here? Is there a bug report in my inventory? The answer is no. No, there isn't. God, it's so awesome that they give you the Laza information right off the bat. Let's see. Oh, I still have the piece of ball. Jeez. Dragon form. Don't summon that. If you're smart, you will not summon Molag Ball in dragon form. That is it. I'm not even learning the spell right now, but yeah. Let's just say it isn't the smartest thing to do. Okay, yeah, it's these spell tomes I picked up. Absolutely. That's where my carry capacity ended up. Yeah. Okay. Make sure that, yeah, none of the reports got put away. let's double check here under miscellaneous. I suspect I may have okay, it's probably the money. Like half. That's better. Now we're in a reasonable state. Much better. Save the game here. And we are out. Good. Most good. Howdy, Sir Honor. What time is it anyway? It's 8 p.m. I say, since it's 8 p.m., we set up our tent here where we killed this guy. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to just let me click on rain shelter. And there we go. 10 hours should do it. It's a 10-hour nap. We should be good to go. It'll be 5, 6 in the morning. Like that. My goodness. What are you poking about? Ah, yes. You're talking about the Molag Bal Avatar fight where he possesses the dragon form. Yeah, that was a special one, wasn't it? Molag Dragon. Yes, Molag Dragon. It's true. It's true. Okay. Let me see here. Checking a couple more things before we head out. What was I thinking about? Someone was mentioning I should buy Dusk on Steam. I probably should. I'm a huge fan of Quake 1. How long does this sale go for? Find out. Quiet you. I just want to know how long the sale goes for. February 15th. Yeah, I got time. I'll look at a proper bulk purchase later.
But it would be better than this.
But yeah, I'll probably buy Dusk on Steam since I'm a huge fan of Quake 1. I've been following the Dusk developer for some time. He actually got into Daggerfall about 2 days ago, and he made the usual mistake of doing a pre-generated thief class character and trying to beat the first dungeon. You know, it was didn't work out so well. But since then he's figured things out. And he's doing better. Mushrooms. Like how the deer just stand there paralyzed with fear. Okay. Oh. People say the soulless one is strongest out of all the protagonists. Oh, you're talking about ESO? I mean, that's a possibility, but then if you actually pay attention, the world gets weaker as you level up. Sorry, the world... How do I put this? The world is... It's really bizarre, ESO's leveling system, so... I don't know. The fact is that you borrowed the majority of your strength for, like, one fight, and then you lost that strength. So, defeating Molag Bal in one-on-one combat sounds really cool, and, you know, you do a Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Z style, like, power beam. Yes, you do that, but that's all borrowed power. You lose it afterward. So unless they're saying that the ESO protagonist was the strongest for just that moment, it would be true, because they're channeling the power of a god. They sacrificed. Okay, so the ESO protagonist sacrifices a life, a soul even. In order to channel the full power out of the Amulet of Kings, in order to basically perform Dragon Ball Z-esque feats against Molag Bal. That power was never the protagonist's. It was borrowed by the sacrifice. How do you kill that which has no soul? Exactly. How do you kill that which has no life? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to get up here. I'm gonna try to go south some more and see if there's a path up, maybe. Not very clear how I go up. So I'm trying to find a path up in these mountains. Game is telling me, hey, oh, this is as high as I was able to get going in this direction. Go down this a wall. Keep running. See if there's another path up the hills. This didn't seem to go up high enough. Again, there doesn't seem to be a main road in this section. Seem to be off the beaten path. So. But no. It's fair to say that the majority of the most impressive feats performed by the ESO protagonist could also have been performed by other characters, other heroes in the universe. Nah. Okay, yeah, there is a path up. That's a Minotaur Lord. He seems to not like me very much. Good to know. We're gonna go ahead and summon my followers.
Where'd you come from?
Yes. He charged me, I charged him. I was better than him. That simple. Our horns. Then a blocked forward entrance. Can't enter that way, it's collapsed. Dead deer again. Good, good, good. You can see how there's no way to run any further this way. It's a invisible wall, so you can't go any further south right now. They have not filled in the rest of the province. They haven't connected it yet. Yes. The Daggerfall's protagonist is the strongest. Well, Daggerfall's protagonist is probably the smartest. Yes. That it was impossible to kill a prince in his own realm. Yes, but again, like, and Morrowind, yeah, that's, I mean, anyone could have done those feats. I'm sorry. The only thing that is special about the Soulless one in the only feat that is performed by the Soulless one that is exceptional, that stands out, is the
Stop. Your money or your
oh
life?
no, I was gonna say I'm gonna kill her in just a moment. This is the second person to hold me up in the same spot. Oh my god. No, but I'm sorry. The you said the point of it is you thought it was thought to be impossible to kill a Daedric prince in his own realm. Yeah, no. You can beat a Daedric prince, depending on what avatar they decide to face you in. But again, that's borrowed power. Imagine that the quote unquote soulless one ran up to Molag Bal without the sacrifice of a person's soul with the Amulet of Kings. Imagine that part never happened. Person ran up to Molag Bal, and Molag Bal just beat their shit in. No, the rest, like, I'm sorry, but everything you're attributing could have been done by anyone except the sacrifice. And the sacrifice, no, I'm sorry, but you're plus you're calling the character. Let me see here. You're also calling the character a he when it's inconsistent. Anyway, yeah. Not fair with comparing an MMO character to a single-player one. Of course not. What I'm saying is that the individual feats really aren't that impressive, you know, when you look at the other things characters in the Elder Scrolls have done. And what do you call it? The only impressive thing was executed with the power, with borrowed power. That power never belonged to the character. As in, it was obtained through a sacrifice with a timer attached to it. A one-time sacrifice. After which, well, come on. But that doesn't make Martin the strongest. I said, come on, because this cat is being a monster. Being a little furball here. Yes. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make Martin Septim the strongest. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. And you said, oh, wait. Did you just say every time someone defeated a prince, it's a sacrifice from the Amulet of Kings? Because, hold on a second. We're gonna play the clip again. Here we go. Getting ready. Why, you arrogant little bug. You see, what happened is Mehrunes Dagon, he tried to invade the Battle Spire, right? And so you had to learn his protonemic and his neonemic in order to banish him. But he had a magicka tether that was keeping him in the world regardless. So you had to get a weapon made of his own power that could sever that tether. And, well,
I trust I find you in good health. I had wondered at your delay. Congratulations. Your armor of the Savior's hide.
So the armor of the Savior's hide as well. This guy is one of the weakest protagonists, but he manages to beat Mehrunes Dagon with the armor of the Savior's hide. God damn it, cat. The cat keeps pausing and resuming the video. Anyway, what I was saying is that, okay, so, this, Mehrunes Dagon could have instantly paralyzed this guy and prevented him from doing anything. But with the armor of the Savior's hide, he was able to resist those forces and, not be paralyzed instantly. Furthermore, the person knew Mehrunes Dagon's protonemic and neonemic and used them in order to cast him out. Unfortunately, he couldn't be cast out, so he needed to be. Yes, this cat is making it so I can't play the video because he's a monster. I'm gonna just toss him away. There we go. All right. My goodness. Good.
The magical forces that paralyze your friend. You are well prepared, which is exactly according to plan. Some important and valuable artifacts have long eluded my grasp. And now you thoughtfully bring them to me.
See, he was a little more conniving in this. They dumb him down significantly for both ESO and Oblivion. But he has the best thing here. Is, why, you arrogant little bug.
I am afraid I must inform you that without my neonemic, the protonemic will do you no good.
Here we go. Listen to this. Best line.
What? Why, you arrogant little bug. You think you can suck the power from me and cast me into oblivion?
Why, you arrogant little bug.
Well, it is not so simple as that. So long as my power is anchored to this world, I can resist the outflow of my magicka. If not forever, then certainly long enough to blast you and your incantation into component syllables. And consider, fool, no mortal weapon ever forged has the power to sever my anchor to this realm.
Is this the very weapon I need?
1,000 curses! You are right, mortal. I have been a fool. Mistakes have been made.
Yes, everybody. I've got that clip right there. Of course. Mistakes have been made. Do I even have that clip easily accessible? Yes, I do.
Mistakes have been made.
Yes, I use that clip all the time.
But no more. You will die now before more mistakes are made.
And then he summons the two greater nocturnals to prevent him from attacking. Yes, they are bare-breasted. And that's it for Mehrunes Dagon. He will now be splattered into many little meaty chunks. Pop, there are the meaty chunks. See? Technically they're rocks, but, you know. They turn to rocks after he goes pop. Point is that this is one of the weakest protagonists in the Elder Scrolls series, and he outsmarts Mehrunes Dagon by getting his protonemic and neonemic in order to cast him out. But then, you know, having a specific weapon made of Mehrunes Dagon's power in order to sever his anchor to the realm. Therefore, one-shotting Mehrunes Dagon. However, he's not that... This character, he or she, is not that strong. One of the weakest protagonists, in fact. That the feat does not indicate... Like, you have to take the feat into its context. You can't just say, well, he beat Mehrunes Dagon, therefore he's the strongest! Yeah, you're dumb. Your face is stupid. There you go. No, the reality is that Daedric princes can be defeated in a variety of ways, depending on the situation. And, it's, you think, oh, no, Momo, his neonemic changes after... Okay, so the protonemic is Mehrunes Dagon's true name, right? The neonemic is an alteration of his name. His name changes every time something extra traumatic happens to him. So what happens is every time he's cast out forcibly, that's like an extremely traumatic experience for a Daedric prince, and it actually alters their name. That's why the neonemic exists. It's the other half to his name, the change that he has experienced as a Daedric prince. People say Daedric princes are immutable, but this piece of lore, the protonemic and neonemic, show us that a Daedric prince does actually change. As they've interacted with mortals and got beaten by a lowly battle mage in training. And not even a full battle mage, a lowly battle mage in training. They aren't even a member of the Shadow Legion yet. They weren't seen fit to be the Emperor's Guard yet. That's the funny part. So no, strength is not like banishing a Daedric prince. That feat doesn't determine how strong you are. You get the biggest thing about the Amulet of King's Sacrifice in ESO is that it's temporary. Extremely temporary. Like, you if the champion had managed to hold on to the Amulet of Kings afterward, and every time it was needed, they could just go, Amulet of Kings power activate, and they could use it again and again and again, then I would agree with you. No, I would agree with you, right? Because it would be part of his power set. Maybe he'd have to sacrifice a soul every time, but he'd have like a fully powered Amulet of Kings. But Meridia even says flat out, the amulet's power has been expended for this generation. It can't be used again. And everyone's like, well, fuck, what do we do now? And that's the ending of ESO's main quest. In other words, for a generation, the character wouldn't be able to repeat that feat, even if they had a soul to sacrifice every time they wanted to do it. So, in conclusion, the defeat of Molag Bal at the hands of the ESO protagonist is not a feat of the protagonist, but rather a feat of the protagonist plus the amulet in the sacrifice. It is a feat that can only be done in a very narrow point in time. And you could say that during that narrow point in time, their power exceeded everyone else's. In the same way that Superman Prime was greater than all of the other characters in the Superman universe. But Superman Prime is non-canon and it's off in its own little corner. In other words, the strength of the ESO protagonist is irrelevant. Like at his or her absolute peak, it is irrelevant to the rest of ESO. That is merely saying that this person had a super power up that lasted about 15 minutes and made them a god. After which they're no longer a god. We got linear time, right? So, they were the most powerful for a brief amount of time. And then weren't again. Everything else is meh. Everything else could have been completed by someone else. That's what I think. I've actually been rambling this whole time because I was actually reading a bunch of messages that came through. And I was taking the opportunity to get caught up on those messages. So I'm fine now. I'm all caught up on my messages, and I don't have to ramble anymore. Let's fight this bandit.
Age consumes him.
Yes.
Only
We'll see
time
if you
will
put
tell.
up this much of a fight when you're lying dead on the ground, eh?
Bye.
Where'd you come from?
Die.
Oh, she managed to slip by me and do damage. That's pretty amazing. Don't let my followers finish her off, though.
That'll
Take
scare
victory
that.
once again.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Anyway. What I was getting at was, there's more than one way to skin a Daedric Prince. And Daedric Prince is really... How do I put this? I really wish they do them better. And by that, I mean, we so often deal with the Daedric Princes directly, like on a personal basis, to the point where they're devalued as characters. Like, in theory, a Daedric Prince should have a multitude of minions who do things for them. You know, you shouldn't be talking to the Daedric Princes directly unless you use a summoning day and, you know, special ritual and all that. The person in the house in God, like Skyrim's way up there. Markarth, yeah, the person up in Markarth, that house where the Vigilant of Stendar's like, this isn't an ordinary Daedra. That should have been one of his demi-princes. That should have been one of, you know, his grand lieutenants, right? Who does this shit on his behalf. And having him appear basically at... Hold on. We got a bear. Having these Daedric princes show up everywhere all the time, personally, devalues them as these demon gods that they're basically supposed to be. Elder Scrolls 2 flat out says, you know, these are demons, and Elder Scrolls 4 flat out says, these are demons from the, these are demonic entities from the infernal realm of Oblivion. Like, and they're so devalued because the big bosses interact with the player directly without any build-up. You like your Eldar? Oh, you mean how the Avatar? Oh my goodness, yeah. You're talking about 40K and how the gods get ruffle stomped. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'm okay with the Avatar of someone getting a ruffle stomped. The problem is that they flat out said in Oblivion, Mehrunes Dagon invaded Tamriel in his true and terrible form. They flat out stated that this is his true form. This is high as the stakes are ever going to get. And that bugs the shit out of me. Who are you? That's an ogre. Walk the opposite way of the ogre. Mistakes were made again. Yes. I would have liked to see a coalition of all the guilds you joined. But then again, I think that would be true for Morrowind as well. Would have been cool to channel the powers of Sheogorath, but the expansion was made afterward, so they don't interact. What's this? The Gutted Mine. This is where one of my quests is. In fact, this is the quest that brought me here. If I finish this, we're done. Night House Telvanni and the Mages Guild. I mean, well, here's the thing. So, in Morrowind, you're supposed to become Hortator of all these houses. And it's for the purpose of uniting them in a war against the 6th house. In theory, it's just to get Vivek's attention. Oh god, I think I'm hitting an invisible wall. But there's quest target over there. So what's with this? I'm gonna have to remove the barrier. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, he's right here. The Camp of the Devout. Hello.
Oh, that traveler. Who are you? Are you with the Thalmor? Tell me. Now.
I'm Celril, and I'm not with the Thalmor.
Then I suppose I can afford to stow my weapon. I hope for your sake you're not lying.
She's the Talos worshipper.
Besides, we've nothing to be ashamed of. Go on then. Ask whatever you like. Come and go as you please. But we'll be watching you.
Very good. I'd like to talk to you.
Something about you seems a little off. I'll be keeping my distance.
I have the amulet.
Excellent. Thank you so much, stranger. Lots of memories associated with this thing. It'd be a crying shame to lose it. Here, have a bit of coin.
Very good. All right, well, that's that.
Walk always in the path of the noble vines.
Fight.
This should be good.
It's dead, and Serana's hurt, because she raised this thing from the dead, and now it's doing bad. Okay, what we need to do now, before we do anything else, we need to talk to these guys. Oh god, what the hell are you doing, sir? You're supposed to lay in
I'm
there.
Era. I lead the congregation here. We worship Tellus, and by the divines, we make no bones about it.
Right. I need to stop here for a moment, because we need to actually open up the border in order for me to be able to go over there and turn in the goddamn quest. So, let's see. Skyrim, remove borders, INI. How to disable Skyrim borders. Border region disabled. Got it. So, it's under general. Said it wouldn't work for you. You got the right tweak. Which file you're adding it to. INI custom. Okay. Let me see here. To make sure any existing variable, that name first. Got it. So, what I need to do first is I need to save that there. QQQ. My goodness. Let me see here. QQQ. QQQ. Right. Now I need to grab my Skyrim Special Edition. And I need to open up the INI file, which is only in a specific spot. INI editor. Okay. So I have the INI file here. What I need to do is I actually need to grab the what do you call it? I need to find border regions enabled. I need to find that one. So we need to find in the Skyrim file, in one of these files specifically, there will be a border regions enabled option. It should be under general. Let me see. Should be under the Skyrim custom, maybe? I think it's Skyrim custom. It should be under double click on Skyrim configuration settings. So I don't know which one it is then. Well, let's try this one then. Where's general? General. There it is. There we go, general. Okay, so under general, we're going to turn border regions enabled 0. We're going to do that in all of these files, just in case. And I don't care which one it is at this point. If they're all the same variable, it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm doing. Just going through each of these, making sure they're set. Save. All right, that's that. We'll load up Skyrim script extender. And, hold on. Pull it up. There we go. This'll do. That'll do. So in theory, if I load this up, should be fine. Be just fine. Now, Let's run through here. And as you can see, we can travel through and into this town. Because the border region is disabled. What is quick loading? We wouldn't do that. That's bad. Quick load is bad. Oh, sir? I have a potion from Bruma. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Let's see. Next.
Bye.
I have a letter for you. Here, this is for you. Okay, so this is just a little village here with no voice actors.
Talk to you later.
Oh, no, they're here. What brings you to Mountain Watch today? So you are Arving and his brothers? We are tight-knit since we're just kids. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't seem this area is finished. And yet the quest sent me here. Oh yeah, it's definitely, well, no, these are just holes in the wall due to, I have no idea. In fact, this house is buried in the dirt, so no. No, I'm not supposed to be here, which is hilarious. Look at this incomplete bridge here. And there's even a mine. Oh, can I go in the mine? No. Yes. That's funny. That is actually hilarious that there is an invisible wall there. I disabled the border regions specifically so I could reach this point and turn in those quests, which I did. This town has a name in the code and everything, so the missives mod was like, hey, let's set up a delivery there. And I did. Let's go have a talk with the tacos worshippers over here. See what they have to say about things. Hello.
We shouldn't need to hide. Soon, when the Thelmor are defeated, soon, we'll be able to step into the light.
Well, you can believe that if you'd like. I don't necessarily believe in this Talos nonsense, but do tell me about yourself.
I've been faithful to Talos ever since I was first old enough to understand the tales. The Thuum. To ascend to divinity.
You didn't
My
Thuum?
grandmother would tell me the stories. Tiber Septim's great deeds, and his rise to godhood. A true inspiration.
Just joking, he did.
I believe in heroism. I believe in the resilience of men, not the supremacy of elves. And I'm not about to let a damn treaty change that.
I see. Well, let me ask you a question. What if
Farewell, and may Talos preserve the Empire in the months ahead.
Yes, but what if I were to, do this?
What kind of smell was that? Coming out of your mouth.
Do you not... You know what the Thuum is, but you can't recognize it? Pathetic.
Can I help you? Until next time.
We're going to ignore this congregation and go do what we need to do. Yes. I know about the Thuum. It's part of my culture. It's very important to me. What is that? Alright. Let's head on into this dungeon where we're supposed to... Oh no. The miners have been killed. Whatever shall we do? Blood, heart, flesh. And, iron ore. Very good. How are we doing right now? We're doing just fine, but we have to go in and fight some vampires. Ready to go? Good. Got my shield ready. Let's save the game. Now that we're ready to go, into the gutted mine to fight the vampire menace. Ooh. Oh no. Miner is dead too. Truly. See here. Let me pull this up. What you're talking about, the glorious content that you are describing, surely has something to do with our Lord and Savior here.
What? That really pisses me off.
Oh no! What do we do? I'm so scared! Fabulous! That's great. Good for you. You are pissing me off. What next? I'm sorry. I didn't know. When? I didn't know that. How can this be?
Alright. I think it was, Ooh. Very good, very good. Voice acting God was the name of that clip. Serana's health is going down again. She raised a miner from the dead, and doing so, taking damage.
At last.
Yeah, Serana just downed herself. Vampire thralls. You got him though. One more. Come on. Check out that noise. Good, good, good. Let me see here. Really? I'm nearly dead. Gotta heal, gotta heal. Good. Purge all the effects on Serana. Serana, please, I'm going to command you more. I'm gonna train you. Serana has been trained. No, she's still taking damage. I'm wondering what about it. What does she have? She has Daedric armor, Daedric boots, Daedric gauntlets. One-hand attacks do more damage. A crown. 8% chance to loot extra items. Let's see. 5% more damage, resistance to magic, and hoop earrings. None of that means anything. I have 445 plugins active. Yes. Got vampire to kill. Good. And we've been playing this playthrough for 563 hours and 13 minutes. Yes. Oh, god damn it. I just got hit. Okay, let's get this guy.
Like the bite of...
Got him. Is that everybody? I don't think so. Her health or drain health spell be hitting herself? No, it's only affecting. She summons an undead, and when she summons an undead, she and the undead simultaneously take damage. That's what's happening. Mods, could you get on the Xbox? Good luck. That's all I gotta say is good luck. I am not an expert on such things. I do know that you are unable to run anything with the script extender. How many relics have I collected? I have collected 2,260 relics currently for the museum. Yes. 2,260 displays presently. How many do I have to? I don't know. However many exist. Relic exists, must be collected.
I'm okay with the dark.
Yes. Oh, let me get the thing for you, James. Let's see. Yeah, this is an article about everything we know about Elder Scrolls 6 for you, James. This is specifically for you. There you go. Okay, let's go. Apple Watch cider. Very good. Let's go. What? Okay. Here's something. One's up there, yep. So, here's the deal. People were like, Excuse me, based on the trailer, it's very clear that they've confirmed High Rock or Hammerfell, and then in a tweet, they confirmed Hammerfell again because they put a candle on Hammerfell on the Skyrim map. And that candle placed on the Skyrim map was a confirmation of it being Hammerfell. Right? Okay. So what? Who cares? All right. So what if it is Hammerfell? Who cares? That tells us nothing about the story, characters, or anything else about it. Anything meaningful. Okay. There come the enemies. Hey, you. You're dead. Now let's go.
Judgment at my hand.
Yes. Wow, that vampire matriarch was not too strong. Okay. You need it to be Hammerfell so you can masturbate your ego. Jeez, ain't that the truth? Colovian fine clothes, I'll take them. You? Earrings? Vampire dust? Sure. My goodness. Are you talking about Second Life? You know, the game that's banned on Twitch? Because, I mean, that's after Argonians have basically taken over the world and grown dragon wings. Let me see. Ooh. Yes. My goodness. Let's see. Lots of Khajiits. Yes, exactly. Jeez. Deeper. We have to go deeper. So this is a silver mine. I don't think there's any real reason to actually go deeper. Oh, mine. These are the dead miners here. Yes. But, yeah, I remember some really screwed up people. I looked at Second Life just for fun, and I found the people I came across who were using voice chat in public were they were special people. They were very special people. But yeah, they banned it. Oh god.
Be ready.
Yeah, so they banned it on Twitch because you can't control who shows up where. And even, you know, the most innocuous area, someone could immediately bring in porn stuff from a different area of the game. That's why they banned Second Life. See, Serana got hurt again until the until the thing disintegrated. Something happened to her. You're surprised VR chat isn't banned? It honestly, if it keeps going in the direction of Second Life, it will be. That's just the reality of it. It's only a matter of time. Ancient vampire arm, this is what we came here for. This is why we came to Bruma in the first place. Is to grab this arm. Yes. Yeah, you're talking about Zone Tan. I really like this one artist named Red Minus. And there was a great video in which he like they ask, you know, are you Zone? And you know, are you the artist Zone in reality? And so here, this was his answer, because Zone is a porn artist, right? So does a bunch of Japanese cartoon porn, right? So when Red Minus was asked, "Are you Zone?" his response was this.
What we're asking here is a question of individual identity, when perhaps what we should really be considering is the nature of identity itself. Am I Zone? Are you Zone? These questions are just small components of the much larger enigma of the nature of our shared...
Okay. Let's figure this out. So these are vampire coffins. I can't sleep in them, which already gives this whole thing a demerit. That's unfortunate. Well... let's get going. Wish Lasagna Cat would come back. As far as I know, Lasagna Cat took down its sex survey results video as well. That's unfortunate. Ooh.
What's going on here?
Oh no, a vampire thrall is asking what's going on here, and I don't know where the vampire thrall is. In this cave, over here. And I don't know what's happening. Like a...
Who is that out there?
well, where are you? I'm looking for you. Vampy. You're not a vampy, you're a vampy follower. Just want to be edgy. Cool.
Thought you could get away, huh?
Where'd you come from?
Bye. Keep knocking their heads out of their cowls. And Serana keeps raising something from the dead. And you can see it... bam. Haven't figured it out yet. Nope. See? And she hurts herself until her summoned minion dies. Really weird. Let's see. Bloodheart flesh. Oh, the sex survey results? It's up? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was afraid that a Lasagna Cat Classic had been lost forever. This is a 4-hour and 40-minute video.
Who's there?
Hey, my name's Garrett Smith.
Garrett Smith. Who?
Hey, my name is Garrett Smith, and I have had exactly 0 sex partners.
That's it. Heart, flesh. Ooh. Good. That is a steel daggy. It uses a handful of mannequins, but how do I put this? Yeah, the sex survey results video uses all the what are you talking about? Are you talking about the oh god, you're okay, yeah, I see that one. Yes. I mean, that is a glorious video you just linked. I actually love it. The one you just linked, Momo. Seriously, that one's really good. But we're not going to be watching it here today. Sorry. Second. Well, let's go. Just gonna be harvesting each of these vampire thralls for their juicy body parts. So many Nords, so many Imperials, so many Bretons. And they're so... oh, there's Argonian scales. Nice. Oh, I don't care about any of that. Well, I think we got what we came here for. We got the ancient vampire arm. That's literally why we came to Cyrodiil in the first place. A lot of silver bullion, jeez. Apple Watch cider. Going to Apple Watch, kids. But the Apple Watch is so boring. Doesn't matter. We're getting the Apple Watch cider. But when you get drunk, you say bad things. Get a tougher skin, kid. Alright. Let's see. Grapes. Right. Leeks. Hold on a second. Check something. I checked something. It's done. Ooh, very good. Yeah. We are basically done here. I think, yeah, we did it. Oh! We need to go to the Frozen Grotto and retrieve an item. Let's do that. Believe in yourself. Nothing can stop you. I mean, I literally believed in myself and I removed the invisible walls from Burma because I wanted to go to a small, unfinished town nearby. Which I'm very glad I did, by the way. I hear a wolf or a bear. Probably a bear. Yep, that's a bear. I didn't even get to participate. You become such a badass. Look at this. He's a badass Khajiit with an icicle out of his cheek. But he doesn't care. I'm gonna really quick remove that icicle so I can see his badass expression for myself. Sir Honor, you hurt yourself again.
At last.
So how do we remove all magic effects from an NPC? Let's find out. All right. I'm looking at it right now. Effect removal. Yes. Okay, that look on his face, it reminds me of yes. So what I was thinking of with the woman yelling at cat meme, oh god. I just realized I was about to show the Know Your Meme page and I'm like, this meme cannot be shown on Twitch, one of the ones in the top bar. So I'm like, well, shit. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, there we go. Oh my. Visible disgust meme. See, what I was thinking about was what was this, okay? Like this right here. You know, the lady yelling and then the cat looking all disgusted, like because the cat had sniffed the vegetables and was like, this isn't food. Yes. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of when I looked at him. He's like, this isn't food, it's ash. But no, Serana, I need to remove all her magic effects somehow. I really want to do that, so. Let me see. Okay, moving spells from NPC. Oh wow, that's actually an option? Let me see. Removing necromancy from Serana, someone asked. People ask this question apparently. It's a big deal. Alright, so... My goodness. Alright, let me see here. So, what people suggest, and I'm gonna save the game first. That is a perfect screenshot of Serana's face, I mean. The look of semi-disgust. Yes. Let's see there. Just took the screenshot really quick. Now, as I was saying, we are going to, we're going to make a regular save here. Then, we are going to click on her, and it should be, in theory, remove spell. Then it should be 02011F5. That's raise zombie. Didn't work. 03. Valid spell parameter. 01. No, it definitely was 02, so this was correct. It was saying the spell wasn't found on Serana, which makes me question everything now. We're going to look at Serana's magic and try to figure it out. Okay, she's got Revenant and Raise Zombie. She's got both of these spells. I don't know how the hell she got both of them. She has the Deck of Demons as well. Jeez, she has the same effect that I do. But I really want to remove her Revenant and then her Raise Zombie. So I managed to remove her Revenant, but her Raise Zombie spell is still here, and it says you can't... Serana could not forget Raise Zombie. So, let me see here. Adel summons like I do. Click on her and mod adjective conjuration. Oh. That's easy. I can just prevent her from using conjuration. Okay. Yes. That's fine. Let's do that. So we're going to actually remove her. We're going to do... It's... Hold on. Mod AV. Make sure she's selected. She's selected. Okay. Conjuration. Minus 654. Okay. So her conjuration is so low now that it's actually over her max magicka to cast. And if I ever want to fix that, I can just change this to 100, not negative. And it's fixed that way. If I wanted to fix it, I'd just change it and I'd type this in. And that would be it. That would fix her. But we're not fixing her. We're leaving this broken. So currently her conjuration spell skill is too low to cast Raise Zombie. That's it. We're done. Let's go. North. Yay! We lobotomized the part of Serana's brain that knows how to do conjuration. But she honestly, she doesn't have any other spells, so it's not a problem. She just drains people's life and shoots ice spikes at them. Yes. Doesn't have a vampire dog? Minor side effects, don't worry about it, yes. We're only going to give you a teeny tiny little total frontal lobotomy. She will always ignore strong enemies and always raise goats. I've noticed that too. I've very often found Serana's rabbit.
You are to D'Artagnan as the sun is to an elsewhere snake. That is essential. You are a good friend. You see what D'Artagnan means to say, yes?
I like how it echoes when I get too close to the cave. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully she'll stop doing her thing now. And we can just have her as a normal follower. I have no idea what we're doing here. Be extra careful. Cheap wine for me. Couldn't you teach her a new vanilla spell? I could teach her any new spell I want to. The problem is that she will continue to use the terrible one every once in a while. For heirloom. Have I retrieved it?
Well, well, if it isn't another adventurer, come to return the heirloom back to its rightful owner.
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid the heirloom isn't real. You're a damned fool, though I can't say all that first. Looks like you've just wandered into something well over your head. Now tell me, are you gonna sink or swim?
Who are you?
I'm someone that isn't afraid to kill people that ask tedious questions. Now listen. I have a dagger on my hip.
I have a big iron on my hip. I have a dagger on my hip, and I'm gonna stab you. If I could easily destroy you and your entire family line. What are we going on about?
It's laced with a deadly homebrewed Dunric concoction, Luminos rusla, Violet coprinus, and a little bit of ground adamantium ore. All you need to know is that once this poison gets into your veins, well, I wouldn't be investing in any of your business ventures. So I suggest you cooperate with me.
Well, what is it you want from me?
Nothing too hard. Child's play. Good thing for you, eh? I have a package here that needs delivering to a certain Dunmer lady in Bruma. Quite the damsel, that one. No, and don't ask what's inside. None of your business.
Exactly. I'm actually immune to poison because I'm a vampire. But, hey! You mean the woman that sent me here?
Well, if you're going to put it so bluntly, I'm afraid you've disappointed me. I was hoping we could keep the foreplay going a little longer.
Oh, no.
Yes, I mean Elamoon Nethri. She's an associate of mine, stone-hearted bitch. Suits me perfectly. Give her the goods, and you'll never hear from me again. Betray me, and our fledgling love will be short but sweet. Not even any love letters. How's that for bittersweet romance, eh? I'll let you work out the right choice.
Okay. Let me see. Optional, open the package, report the blackmail. Optional, kill him. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to shout at him. We're going to shout at him until he's dead. He literally has no choice. He's going to die.
Big mistake.
That's number one. So, they gave me a ton of optionals to do with this. Like they flat out said like there's oh god, it's a 19 points of stamina damage. Well, that's a pretty hefty. Oh, that's a lot of poison actually. I'm pretty impressed with the amount of poison you have. Not that it means anything to me because I'm immune to all forms of poison, but kind of spooky, right? Let's go have a look at the other treasure. Orcish sword. Dive in the water and see what's down here. Hell yeah. Gonna give me an extra treasure chest. Damn right. Looks like we got some earrings. Very good. I mean, he shouldn't have tried. He was like, what? Hold on. Good. Game didn't know that I had gotten up out of the water, so it was making water noise. That happens from time to time. Damn shame about this man. You know what I would have liked to do? I would like to raise him from the dead as a thrall, which I think I'm going to do right now. I think I'm going to raise him as a thrall and bring him to her. Yes, dead thrall. Surprised didn't run right from the side of you? I mean, look at what he was up against. Interesting. My health is going down now. I think this is like this is a passive effect. No, it's his health that's going down. He's burning from merely being near me. Really? I think Serana... Okay, there's some sort of spell effect on me, and it's affecting everyone around me. So when Serana summons an undead, the undead just burns to death. I think I have some kind of power now. I don't know what it is. I'm curious what my power is, apparently. I have something that just murders the crap out of undead, apparently. That's interesting. I'm wondering when I obtained it and how I obtained it. Makes me question everything. I have no idea. All right, well, I don't need undead anymore, but I'm gonna, yeah. I have a powerful aura that kills undead. Yes, actually. Look at my Wrathman. In fact, he's been turned against me. So I have a powerful aura around me that just kills undead. Yes. The zombie spell given to me by the guy in broom. Oh, no. No, no, no. You're right. That could be it. It could be that Revenant spell. Wait, if it's a script that's still running from that Revenant spell, then it's stuck on me for the rest of the game. In which case, I've just kind of lost all my time in Bruma and I have to reload from before that point. Which is annoying. You know, it's like 7 hours worth of gameplay, but I mean, when I have a playthrough that is, 563 hours, 7 hours isn't actually that big a deal. It's just one day of gaming. But seriously, let's have a look and investigate this a little more thoroughly. So we're gonna actually get that staff from the Iliad Pocket Realm. Have a look, because yeah, that undead who burned to death moments after I summoned him, the cowardly zombie. I think that was the first time I saw an undead burn to death instantly near me. Was when I used that staff. So I'm gonna go visit the Iliad Pocket Realm, pick up that staff, and figure out what's going on. Find the script of the spell effect and kill it. I am not that, how do I put this? I am not that, I would rather just replay the game at that point. If it came down to trying to figure out exactly what script is attached to which spell effect, I'd just be like, no, I'll just reload the file. Let me see here. Let's actually have a look. The staff. No more Fs. All right, it was not the honor guard. It was the awesome conflagration is what burned me. Titan summoning was the rat that burns itself to death. Oh, I learned the spell. It wasn't a staff at all. It was a special zombie spell. Yes, the conjured zombie. Yes, this one. Yeah, you see, he instantly died. This was the first time I remember an undead of mine instantly dying. Was when I summoned this zombie. And now, as you can see, he's burning and I'm burning. The difference is that I'm immune to fire. Right? As you can see... Oh, wait, hold on. It's only near me. And no one else. Hold on a second. Am I a follower of RK? Did I somehow become an RK worshiper? Or a Stendar worshiper? Hold on. No. Yeah, I'm not a follower. I don't have prey. Yeah, for whatever reason, so I'm burning because I have my undead, right? I have a spell effect on me right now. Try to figure out what this spell effect is. Is it the Blessing of RK? Is it the Blessing of RK that's doing this to me? Could it be just the Blessing of RK? 6 hours. Let's wait for 6 hours. If it's just the Blessing of RK, I'm gonna go semi-nuts. Jeez. Okay. So, let's have a look here. Blessing of RK is still on. I forgot that I have a talent that makes the Blessing of RK stay on for ages. We're gonna wait some more time. God, what was it, 6 hours? Let's drink some more blood before I get into some trouble. Yeah. That's fine. Let's keep going. 10 hours? Let's keep going. I'm willing to... There's a good chance it's the Blessing of RK. I think Arcane's Blessing makes me just burn due to summoning undead. Blessing of RK for 3 more hours? Jeez. And I need to keep an eye on this. I think it's the RK Blessing. It's the only thing that stands out as this is weird. So, 2 hours. Jeez, these are real life hours, so I'm just thinking of the sheer amount of in-game hours that are attached to this thing. Nuts. Remember that I have slowed down the time scale to 8 as opposed to, what do you call it? 20. 20 is the default time scale. Okay. So, RK's Blessing is gone. So in theory, now that RK's Blessing is gone, let's do this. That's it. It was RK's fucking Blessing. That's it. The Blessing of RK destroys undead. Just wrecks them. Glorious. I mean, it makes sense. RK's tenants say never summon the undead or become one. But I thought that just applied to being his follower, not worshipping at his shrine. I took an RK Blessing because it gave me bonus health. Little did I know, it affected everyone. Everyone in my party. Mark Ford. What? Manny Marco. No, Manny Marco abandoned me. Yeah. Fine. Got it. Just disable these ash piles and let's go. We'll mark them for delete as well. Good. Good. Kill, please. Thanks. That was it. Blasted RK, no fun allowed. But hey, it's better than having the game break completely. Peace. So here's the deal. For my undead, I have this not my undead, but for my shrine blessings, I should say, I have this little tiny perk under restoration. Restoration, did I zoom by it again? Of course I did. It's up here. Blessings last 50% longer, and Akatosh, Arcade, Debella, Juliano, Kinnerith, Mara, Stendar, Julianos, and Zenithar. They confer powerful additional effects. Burns undead near you. Glorious. This is the perk, Gods and Mortals, that caused it. Because I picked up an RK Blessing with the powerful additional effect, it just destroyed the undead. That's what was happening. Yep. Oh, jeez. Why you don't do theology in Skyrim? Yes. Not and be a necromancer at the same time. What was it? Google's thing was don't be evil. Hold on. Let me see. Here, hold on. Hold on. Yes, this actually happened. This actually happened. So, retrieve the heirloom from the frozen grotto was failed, right? Then we can deliver the contraband. We can open the package. We can report the thing to the city watch. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to save the game before we open the package because I'm just curious. So, I think it was package. Where's the package? Wait, what? Do I not have the package? I don't understand. What was the package called? By oh. Okay. It's obviously not called a package, so it got added to my inventory and I don't know what it's called. It should be... It's either contraband or ALA. Let's try ALA. Nope. Isn't there either. Sure. Who was the target I killed again? Check it quick. Oh, your ash piles now. Oh no, it's NELD. NELD. Okay. His name. Nope. He doesn't have a name either. So what did he give me? Okay, I'm actually going to reload at the entrance of this place and do it again, because I don't know what he gave me. So, oh, this is driving me crazy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the moment... Oh, he's already gone. Because... Alright. This is when I fixed... Okay, this was before I fixed Her Honor. This is after I fixed Her Honor, so she won't summon those zombies anymore. Let's go up. I'm curious now. I want to know the ins and outs of this quest. It's interesting to me. Yes. Would be nice if people started saying Google it for DuckDuckGo. Don't forget to refix yourself. Oh, for refixing myself, I just need to make sure the blessing of RK goes away. That's it. Yeah. No, the reason I say I wish they'd say Google it for DuckDuckGo is because then it would destroy Google's trademark. It would get genericided. Yep. Exactly. If Google becomes generic vernacular, then it would destroy the Google trademark. It's what Photoshop is scared of. If people say this looks shopped, this looks Photoshopped. Here, hold on. Yes. You've been Googling on DuckDuckGo for years? Yes. Yes, indeed. Were you here, Con, to find out how our character was terribly broken? Alright. Let me see here. Yes. So, here's the thing. Our character right now has the Blessing of RK. And due to the Gods and Mortals perk, which causes my Shrine Blessings to last 50% longer and gain additional powerful effects. One of those powerful effects is if you have an RK Blessing, it will destroy undead around you. And that includes your summoned minions. So I was like, well, shit. I'm burning with holy fire because I'm undead too. Because everything's just burning around me. And it was like, oh, I did a bad thing. Because I had the powerful effect. Don't summon undead. That's while having RK's Blessing. That's what this teaches you. Anyway, for my character specifically, I've reforged the Amulet of Kings and I've enchanted it with the Miracle perk. So I have 84% resistance to magic, 41% chance to loot an additional item from people I kill. That's magic find. Yes. Increase my health by 213. Then I have the Armor of Morius, which is the Bowl of Kine. That increases destruction. It cuts the cost of my destruction spells in half. Increases my health by 158. Then I have the Helmet of Tiber Septum. Where the hell is the Helmet of Tiber Septum? There it is. It cuts my destruction cost by half and then increases my magicka. Note that because one cuts destruction in half, the other cuts destruction in half, it means that my destruction spells are free. Next we got Konarin's Grasp, which increases our damage by 89% and makes heavy armor 54 points more effective. Then we have the Treads of Wolfhearth, which again, 89% more melee damage. And then gives me 103% fire resistance. You see, as a vampire, I'm vulnerable to fire. But I've just obliterated that vulnerability by getting 103% resistance. That's good. Additionally, my Silk Hat that I throw on top of my helmet, that increases my magicka by 179 points and increases the duration of my potions by 134% when I drink them. Additionally, we have the Ring of Jorgen Wind Collar, which causes our shouts to have a reduced cooldown. And we have the Greybeard Mantle, which causes our shouts to have a reduced cooldown. And then we have the Hammer of Ancient Tongues, which causes our shouts to have a reduced cooldown. Thus, our shouts have no cooldown. Our shouts have no cooldown, and our destruction spells are free. This makes the game very broken. It's a very balanced character. Well, Con, after playing this game for 563 hours, you would expect to have a balanced character, wouldn't you? On the same file? Yes? So, yeah. There we go. Now then, let's go. We are going to check this out.
Well, well, if it isn't another adventurer, come to return the heirloom back to its rightful owner. Well, I'm afraid the heirloom isn't real. You're a damned fool, though I can't say all that fast. Looks like you've just wandered into something well over your head. Now tell me, are you gonna sink or swim?
Who are you?
I'm someone that isn't afraid to kill people that ask tedious questions. Now listen. I have a dagger on my hip.
That's a big iron on your hip, right?
It's laced with a deadly homebrewed Dunrick concoction, Luminos Rusla, Violet Coprinus, and a little bit of ground adamantium ore. All you need to know is that once this poison gets into your veins, well, I wouldn't be investing in any of your business ventures.
100% immune to disease and poison.
So I suggest you cooperate with me.
Let me see here. What do you want from me?
Nothing too hard. Child's play. Good thing for you, eh? I have a package here that needs delivering to a certain Dunmilady in Bruma. Quite the damsel, that one. No, and don't ask what's inside. None of your business.
You mean the woman who sent me here?
Well, if you're going to put it so bluntly, I'm afraid you've disappointed me. I was hoping we could keep the foreplay going a little longer. Yes, I mean Elamoon Nethri. She's an associate of mine, stone-hearted bitch. Suits me perfectly.
Serana's over here too, you can see her leg. Serana and Rumarin are both chilling out in their Daedric armor sets at this table, while this Khajiit is kicking this rock repeatedly.
Give her the goods, and you'll never hear from me again. Betray me, and our fledgling love will be short, but sweet. Not even any love letters. How's that for bittersweet romance, eh? I'll let you work out the right choice.
Oh, heirloom added. Okay, so heirloom was the name of the item that I needed. This guy's gonna die. I hope you realize that. Yeah, I get it. So,
I believe you've got a task to complete.
Yeah, about that. About your task.
Off you go.
Unfortunately...
Would you rather I end you right here and now?
Yeah, about that. You're basically dead, sir. You just don't realize it. I'm going to use Cyclone Shout, and it's going to send you flying. And then you're going to die.
A glorious battle.
A glorious battle. You see, I didn't want to knock him around too... I didn't want to disturb the stuff here too much, because there were these gyms I wanted to leave. I didn't want them flying all over the cave. That would have made this difficult. That's the problem with physics. Havoc physics is that it can make lootables very difficult to find if you do it wrong. So, this guy, unfortunately, died in his bed. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we just need to, extract his body parts. No problem there. And yeah, he has a lot of deadly poisons, I have to say. He's absolutely geared out with poisons that wouldn't have affected me at all. They'd have absolutely no effect, so that's funny. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to... Whoa, is that silver bullion? Absolutely. Those are the septums I need in my life. Now, speaking of septums, is that... those are septums, okay. What is in this chest? It is a glass helmet, glass axe. It's all good stuff. All good stuff. Now then, we'll dive down into the water and figure out what's over here. Think anything. Yes. Flawless. So this quest is very interesting. It gives you multiple options. You could play the quest straight and not kill the man. And, just go through the whole blackmail process as you're supposed to. Or you could kill him. You can open the package. You can report the blackmail to the City Watch. Or you could deliver the contraband and, figure it out. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to figure out what I want to do after I open up the heirloom. It's the heirloom. I want to see what's in it. It's sealed tightly. If you open it, it'll anger its recipient. Yes. So, we failed the quest and gotten 5 skooma. You know what? I'm thinking it might have been fun to just go along with the deception. But let's just commit to this choice, right? Yeah, we're probably failing a follow-up mission. I suspect that there'd be a follow-up mission to this, like, oh well, you are a trusted mule, you can go do this for me or whatever, But in this case, I'm going to for this character, I'm going to respect the choice of killing the man on sight and then turning around and killing the recipient. Yes. So, I'm gonna go tell her I killed him and see how she reacts to that. Because remember, this character has absolutely destroyed Alduin, Harkon, Merak, reforged the Amulet of Kings, found the 4th Elder Scroll, rebuilt Helgen. We've done things. We've mastered all the guilds. And you know what? Quite frankly, we don't have to put up with that shit. That was blackmail. And, what happens when you blackmail someone with the power of a god? Well, let's just ask this ogre what happens when you get in my way. We'll immediately follow this up with Drain Vitality. And there we go, ogre dead. That's it. Yep. We get all the pelts. Don't need the Imperial helmet. You can keep it. Septums are mine. But yes. That's what happens. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Yes. As the damage to balanced character. Oh, no, Brew. You haven't seen Balanced yet. Check out the damage the hammer does. Right? 282? Watch this. How much damage does the hammer do? Right? How much damage does the hammer do?
Con, the horse!
How much damage does the hammer do?
Con, the horse!
All right. No, jokes aside, it's a perk here. Hold on. So, so this was considered a bug in Morrowind? No. Here, if we go over here, let me see here. We're going over to speech, right? All right. So in speech, we got okay. Here we go. So shouts are here we go. Shouting summons up a divine wind, granting 30% extra attack damage and plus 15% movement speed for 15 seconds. This effect stacks. Yep. That's it. So, what happens is my shouts are 1% more powerful per level of speech. 94 speech. Yes. The cap is you can shout until you run out of what do you call it? Buffs, until the buffs start peeling off. So like every 3 seconds or so you can do a shout. You can do the math yourself based on that. However, these items that actually reduce shout cooldown aren't supposed to be in the game. Not as many to actually break it. You're supposed to use Force Redoubled and Merciless Storm. That's pretty much it. With this, you can get like 6 stacks of it. But Merciless Storm happens once per day, so you're supposed to just be able to abuse that, once per day. I'm going to ignore these deer everywhere, elks, whatever you want to call them, and continue on back toward Bruma. Ravenscorn Spire is actually the coolest part of this mod, but we're not going to be doing that today. We just came here to deal with the one section. Yes. Seen that hammer do a 1,500 hit? Yes. True. As we need to, we can increase our power by shouting. That's the idea. We get extra tanky. Where the hell are we? No. God, we're heading up toward Ravenscorn Spire up here, and I don't want to do that. Damn. Gotta go south. Okay. I say as I immediately cause the lights, the sky to flicker. Everything to flicker. What is over here? Yeah, they want me to keep going up to see Ravenscorn. I want to go this way to see... Is that what I think it is? Look at the skybox! The skybox is amazing! What do you see in the distance there? It's an LOD! Yay! Vanilla alchemy exploits? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a little harder to get access to. This shout... Number one, you have to get your shouting up to 6. Sorry, you have to get up to your speechcraft to 40. Then you need very specific items to be able to do this. I'm gonna kind of shimmy along here as I closer to this fortress. What is fortress? Why is there snow? Oh, there it is. Okay. It is indeed a fort. Kind of ignore the fort and work our way down. My main goal is to get back to... Oh, God. Prime Scamp? I found Scamp Prime. It's actually really scary. Means this area is filled with Daedra, isn't it? Uh-huh. Oh, jeez. They're necromancers. Novice conjurer. All right, we're gonna make a strategic retreat. Yes.
You want to die? Sure seems like it.
I heard a Rumarin voice in there. One of those necromancers.
Soon you'll be begging for death.
Oh, you're hitting me with fire. I don't have to worry. I'm practically immune to fire. I thought this was gonna be scary. Okay, those melee attacks. Okay, those lightning. That lightning's bad. That lightning's bad.
Let you live.
Yes. That lightning's bad. I'm out of here. I'll let you live for now, they said. Yeah, that's fine. Not what I was concerned about. I was more concerned about some of this other stuff. Yep. Scamp Prime, though. Why not? When is, you know, whenever Warframe can get around to actually doing the Corpus update, I'll start streaming it again. But, God, you know, they're 3.5 months late on delivering that after they did the big reveal about it. So I just not exactly inspired to cover it at all. Now then, let's see what we got over here. Oh, a bear. I'm just gonna shoot a lightning bolt at it. Yes. Damn it. Is that bear having trouble getting to me? Ah, well. Well, I made it flop. Nice. Bad physics plus electroconvulsions equals bloop. Ah, great. So the lightning from the hammer is actually something called Spell Strike. It can be applied to any weapon. You just have to do a power attack after you've activated Spell Strike and assigned it to a certain spell. Spell Strike actually requires something stupid. It's like, yeah, it's 40 enchanting, and then the cooldown of it is based on enchanting skill. And I can do this right here, the enchanting there. That it was 2018 when they you haven't played Warframe since 2018? That's funny. God. Anyway. I've enjoyed Warframe immensely, but I've been very casual about it. And I've been, yeah, I've been kicking people out of the clan like every 3 months or so. That said, I haven't streamed it in a while, so people haven't been joining it, so I stopped kicking people out after that. I'm noticing a lot of flickering, like light flickering as I walk through this area. Kind of weird. Oh, well, say Bruma. Bruma's up there. Okay. Fine. Everything is fine. Let's go ahead and summon. Yeah. There we go. This is one of the interesting Khajiit.
This one is most fascinated by the Argonians, their culture, their cuisine, their precious Saxlil jewels.
He's a thief. Yes. I think you're a thief. Right, well, in this case, we are almost to Bruma. I kind of want to do under Paul Cave, but I think that's going to be beyond me for today. Plus, it gives me another thing to do when I come back here. Are you who I think you are?
Only the sweetest moon sugar, the most potent skooma. All can be yours for a fair price.
Yeah.
What to have for dinner?
He can't be trusted. He's going to poison me and take all the money for himself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slit his throat. Take his stuff. Or, you know, I won't. Right. We're done then? Yes. Last witness killed. 50 bounty removed from Bruma. The blood of a Khajiit gained. It's a damn shame this one was a bad egg. He tried to sell me the poison skooma. But at least we got the moon sugar.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Yes, Serana. She complains if there's sun. She complains if it's raining. She complains if it's snowing. She complains if you're inside a cave. That's Serana's character trait. Vampire princess complaints. Yep. Up, up, and away. Left, right, left, right. Histaboo. Hey, Con, did you know that in this mod, the current Count of Bruma is also a weeaboo? Just like the one in Oblivion? And he's very angry because someone stole his limited edition Akaviri katana. So we have to get it back. Yes. All right. Some things never change, yes. Onwards and sideways.
I may serve Count Carvain, but I take commands from the guard captain.
Yes.
What is it?
You can have a coin, sir.
My most sincere thanks, honored friend.
This guy is actually exiled.
Argonian down on his luck.
This guy was exiled from Bruma, but he's able to follow me in here. They changed the Temple of Talos to a cathedral of St. Martin. And the Thalmor are pissed off about this because it's like, you can't worship a man. And they go, it violates the Concordat. And it goes, but what does the Concordat actually say? And they go, the worship of Talos is forbidden. Does it say anything about Martin worship? And they go, we'll have to consult our superiors. We'll be back. The Thalmor don't like this very much because they venerate Saint Martin as a god.
I'm no fan of
you know, he basically took on the avatar of Akatosh and defeated Mehrunes Dagon. And in doing so, he's earned worship. And the Thalmor are like, you can't worship a man! And they're like, Martin worship, go brr, you know? So, yeah, that's how this is working now. Alright. I'm trying to see what we got here. Songman, Ancient Power. Did I just... I failed the whole quest line. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. I failed the whole quest line by opening the package. Actually, okay. I do want to know the look on her face when I killed her contact. So, I can't walk away from this mod before I know. So I'm going to actually go back. I'm going to go back to this point in time. Yeah, we're going back to this point in time where I can tell her that I killed her friend and that she's next. That's what I want to do. I'm so interested. What are the hammer's stats? The hammer, it just has normal stats. It actually decreases your shout cooldown and is unenchanted, so it can be affected by this. Here. And also my damage increases every time I use a shout. So. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Now you may ask, how is this possible? And the answer is, after you've been on the same playthrough for 564 hours, anything's possible. Plus I have like 400 mods and I still die. So, my goodness. I don't drink tea. I generally drink herbal infusions, which in the United States they call herbal tea because they don't know what the fuck an herbal infusion is. So they market it all as tea, even though it's not tea. Alright. So, we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna kill the guy. We're not gonna open the package. And then we're gonna tell the lady that we just killed your friend because he threatened me. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to approach this. So let's do it.
Well, if it isn't another adventurer.
Yes.
Oh, looks like you've just wandered into something well over your head.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut through his thing.
Oh,
just ignore it.
So I suggest you cooperate with me.
What did you want?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's fine.
Don't ask what's inside. None of your business.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, give her the betray.
Skipping through
I'll
it.
let you work out the right choice.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Wrong choice.
Wrong choice.
And they're dead.
Yes. So we killed him, which is what I wanted to do. Yes. I was going to say that we wanted to kill him because this quest gives us tons of options, right? We go over here. This quest says optional kill him, optional open the package. If you open the package, the quest fails automatically and you get what's inside as a reward. You can report the blackmail to the city watch, in which case they'll go after her, or you can deliver the contraband directly to her. I want to try all of the options, to be honest. I'm very interested in that. So, because we already ran back the one time, I'm not too keen on running back the second time. So we're going to execute a maneuver that dates back to Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall that Todd Howard took credit for in Elder Scrolls, what is it called? In Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. He took credit for this.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
Good. Well, Skyrim is perfectly balanced with no exploits. We've already established that. So you guys can stop talking about anyone who might say something like that. Alright, let's go this way. And save the game. Yes. So let's go talk to her first.
Watch what you say around my wife.
Where is she? Is she in the chapel? No, she's behind the chapel. Yes. Hello?
Can I help you?
Are you named person? What?
Can I help you?
Okay, okay, I see what's going on. It's a different quest. It's a different quest completely.
What can I do for you?
What do you mean?
Every copy only costs 10 centimes. Regain your energy. Potions for sale here.
My target should be around here. Yep. No, you're not the person either. Who am I supposed to take this to? Where is she? In... Yeah, let's talk to the guard first. Let's try the guard option. I'd like to report a crime.
Oh? What crime? Go ahead, citizen.
Smuggling ring tried to blackmail me.
I see. Who's involved?
Yep. Let me see. Aldamu and Nidlum, yes.
I see.
Yep.
Well, I think it's about time I had a little chat with this Halamu Nethre. In fact, why don't you come along? You reported it. It's only fair that you're present for this.
Okay. Sounds good. We could have delivered the contraband, but we're going to witness the arrest. And, you know, we'll see what happens there. I'm going to try both options.
This one.
Where are you? Oh, where is she? Okay, he's coming.
Yes, officer. Is there something you need?
You.
Yes, you, in irons.
I'm sorry. There must be some sort of mistake.
There's no mistake, unless the blackmailing of this gentleman here was some sort of huge misunderstanding.
I assure you, this is all...
Something tells me you can't explain all the correspondence and contraband we've already discovered in your home. As thanks for reporting this smuggling ring to us, I'm authorized to dispense a small token of our gratitude. Be well, citizen. Now, I have to go slap this wretch in irons.
She's instantly tied up. No delay. That's hilarious. Alright, so we're going to save the game. And we're going to reload and just see what happens if I actually go and turn it into her. I want to see, like, what happens. I've already saved the game at the point... I want her arrested. That's what I want. But, I just want to see what happens. Just for, curiosity's sake. If I go and do the other option. And I'll reload to the time where we arrested her.
Ah, you're back. Do you have the heirloom?
Here it is.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without my heirloom. Thank you for retrieving it. Good day.
That's how you complete the quest. Okay. And she walks out of the game, never to be seen again. Yep. She walks out, she leaves, and is never seen again. You can't even tell her that her friend is dead. So that's it. We're going to reload to the point where we killed her. Wait, I was about to save over it. We're going to reload to the point where we had her arrested. And that's going to be our canon ending, is where she gets arrested. But I had hoped that she would have given us a job or something, you know. Been like, well, we can use you. Why don't you go ahead and deliver this next thing? Or why don't you go meet up with our gang here if you're interested in smuggling or whatever, you know? Like, you've had a, like, I don't know, just, wait, what? Oh. Let's double check that we did this properly. Yes. City guard. Witness to arrest. Let me finish the quest. Good. Yep. You can shoehorn the Dragon Break soul endings happen simultaneously. Oh no. Oh no. That's the Bethesda way. Goodness gracious. A Dragon Break was never good. Not the way they used it anyway. if they had made a video game entirely about, like made Elder Scrolls 3 about the after effects of this warp, where like all these different timelines happen simultaneously, and everyone's confused and no one knows what's going on, that would have worked. But it was a cheap, terrible plot device that, you know, not even plot device. It was a cheap trick. That's what it was. That's all it was. It was being lazy about their writing and not committing to an ending. All right. Well, we're not going to do these other things. In fact, we are leaving. We are leaving now. Yes. This way. We spent our time in Bruma. It was fun. We've got more quests to do, but we'll have to do them another time. Yes. Do you think the dragon break caused by the selectives? Well, first of all, the dragon break that that was mostly Coda. There's only a little reference about where they say it didn't happen, or someone says it happened, but there's no proof. So there's no evidence that it actually happened or not. It's kind of like how they supposedly removed the elven influence from Akatosh. We don't know that that happened or not. So that's all mythical mumbo jumbo that doesn't mean anything to the actual game. It's all part of a theoretical history which has no impact on the actual game. So it's neither good nor bad, it just is. Yes. Yes, it was vaguely mentioned in a book, exactly. A book that the lore community will constantly say is part of the unreliable narrator. So, yeah, we're leaving Bruma now. But, yeah, it is so far back in time and so briefly referenced in the actual lore. I'm not talking about Kirkbride's out-of-game lore, which has no place in the, the actual canon of the series. I'm talking about what is actually present in the games. It's briefly mentioned. It might as well not exist. And because it doesn't actually influence anything in the game right now, because we don't have any actual stories that interact with it, it's meaningless. That's the problem. If we... The Thalmor plot to, quote-unquote, unmake the world is briefly referenced by Ancano in the, what do you call it? In the Winterhold quest line, as, that's why he wanted the Eye of Magnus, so he could unmake the very world, blah, 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 blah. So we can kind of let that slide, but again, there's so much out-of-game lore that Bethesda probably will never use. And when ESO deigns to use a little bit of it, it's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the lore community. See, we care about what you do. The cool stuff is all just basically fan fiction that Kirkbride wrote that Bethesda Game Studios so far hasn't cared about. We're going back to Skyrim. Hello. Yep. Gonna talk to him, but that's done. So yeah. My God. Yes. Very good. Very good. So, we're back in Skyrim now. We crossed the border. There are things we're supposed to... Oh, God. It has all the Cyrodiil quests. I'm just like, what the hell? No, we're fine. So, never did return those earrings. I couldn't find that person. Sad. Alright, well, I suppose we should get back to the gallery as soon as possible. There's also stuff to do in Riften. That's all pretty important stuff. Shadowmere just suddenly appears. So what do you have to say about Skyrim?
What does this one want with Dartakto?
Yeah, you don't actually know you're in Skyrim, do you? That's kind of funny.
See you.
I wonder if he's even supposed to be able to follow you to Skyrim. It makes me question it. Anyway, let me see here. Sir Honor's here. Means Ramarin will be here any moment. We will, of course, slowly destroy Skyrim bit by bit by making it say no to snow. That's weird. There we go. That's better. Nice and sunny. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it. Sorry. What I was trying to get at was, like, I'm not saying that the Kirkbride lore is bad necessarily. I'm just saying it's largely irrelevant. And that's actually kind of bad for the writing of the series, that the developers... Oh, crap, we got Dawnguard. I was going to say that the developers don't care about the more interesting aspects of the lore, and that they probably never will. Oh, track down a vampire in Falkreath. Apparently, these Dawnguard were hunting a vampire that we killed. And we killed, like, the vampire was hiding in amongst their ranks, or was being chased by them, one of the two. I think it was being chased by them, actually. Yeah, the Dawnguard weren't after me, they were after this vampire. Oh, glorious. What I'm saying is that the idea of this dragon break that happened a long time ago, and until Bethesda decides to make a video game about it, it's kind of pointless to even say that that thing happened, because how does it affect now? And you say, well, it's actually because that's why Akatosh isn't Ariel anymore. Well, the lore book says that, but I mean, at the same time, this is the terrible world we have where, you know, Alduin is the firstborn of Akatosh when he was supposed to be, you know, the being that created Akatosh. That is to say, one of the two beings. Ariel and Akatosh were the, Ariel and Alduin were the beings that created Akatosh through the Elysian Order. And the lore, like, you know, I get it. We have, what's his name? Ken Rolston, who went and purposefully wrote contradicting pieces of lore so that you, the player, would have to interpret it and pick your favorite interpretation. Yes. But for that, I mean, let's see. I need to summon Rumarin. He's a bit late. Yes. Depends on who says it. Every race has its own creation myth. Yes. But what I'm trying to say is that Skyrim, the video game, did the most damage to the lore in general by ruining the Nordic pantheon. You know, people will try to argue this, and it's so back-asswards. They'll try to argue, well, actually, it's completely reasonable that the Nords have been imperialized over all this time. Not realizing that what I take umbrage with is not the fact that they've been imperialized, but rather the fact that they had the opportunity to tell a Nord story with the Nord religion, and they didn't do so. Instead, they stretched Bruma across all of Skyrim and said, these are Nords now. Okay. Ugh. But, yeah. Alduin is just a flying sky lizard, and they keep trying to convince us of the metaphysical importance of, Alduin, when he doesn't feel very important at all. But he's eating the souls. Yeah. In the afterlife. Oh boy. Okay. He's basically like your average necromancer. Wait, you're saying he's just a necromancing flying sky lizard? Basically, yes. He's gonna eat a bunch of souls. Yep.
Sorry, old habit.
Right. Let me see here. It's very sad. Very sad. Ugh. Romarin, what's going on here?
We heading out? Let me just conjure up the energy.
Yes.
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch.
There we go.
I'm right behind you.
But yeah, there's a lot of, let's just say, unfortunate arguments out there that try to puff up the Elder Scrolls. We're going in the wrong direction. Gotta go back into Helgen. Try to puff up the Elder Scrolls is something that is better written or more interesting. But I find very often the people who say that, who try to take that stance, that argument, they very often haven't read much or played much outside of the Elder Scrolls. Like, a lot of people who have a tendency to really talk up Elder Scrolls Online, like, I love the dungeons. Final Fantasy XIV has much better dungeons. I love the trials, the raids. World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XI both Final Fantasy XIV have better raids. And then when they talk about the story would have been better done in a single-player game. Because it is a single-player game. And when people tell me that's just how MMOs are done, that's sad. And you're just accepting things because, oh, well, that's just how they're done. You don't have a better argument than that. Ugh, my goodness. I mean, I don't hate ESO. I enjoy it from time to time, but, my goodness. My point is more that, very often the people who have a tendency to vehemently defend both, ESO and, you know, Elder Scrolls lore in general as being well-written, have a tendency to not be well-read, and have a tendency to pigeonhole themselves into one particular category or another. So, modded? I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Okay. So, at some point, speaking of poison damage, we should probably pick up that which does not kill you, which causes you to take 150 toxin damage per second. This is actually, it overrides your vampire ability, like resistance. It's stupidly powerful. But if you survive for 60 seconds, you get 3 perk points and a permanent bonus to all potions, yes, and poisons you make, which is really good. It makes, if you can survive it. Unfortunately, I'm not immune to that, so there we go. You know, I'm just, I need to buy a shit ton of potions and try to survive it, and I'm not going to today, unfortunately. Now that we're back in the Riverwood area, I do think it's time for me to go. I have been streaming for 8 hours, and I am getting ready to call it, let's just say, nap time.